A very good morning. Today we are going to see Internet of Things Part 1. In this series of lectures, we are going to see what is meant by Internet of Things and what are the advancement in the field of Internet of Things. So, I am Varsha Kiran Patil from ECE department and from AISSMS IoT. We are going to see what are the Internet of Thing advances. So, in case of Internet of Things advancement, we have to think about first of all, data volume is going to increase. So many things are people are providing the data. So here the data volume is day by day increasing. The issues related to network are very important because network is the enabling technology for Internet of Things. Social impacts, economic values, and viability are main parts which are imparting the social ethics and all other things. So it is the important thing that is to be considered for Internet of Thing growth. Along with all this growth, we have to take into consideration security issues, reliability issues, and we have to have the privacy issues to look upon. The services and applications given by Internet of Things are day by day increasing and giving the very important services related to data, then connection between people and things, etc. So what are the important things that we have to take into consideration for Internet of Things? To study the fundamental concepts of Internet of Things, to understand the roles of sensor in the Internet of Things. Next is to learn different protocols used for IoT design and to be familiar with data handling and analytics in IoT. Once these things, objectives are fixed, then we have to see what is exactly mean by Internet of Things. So Internet of Things is nothing but anytime, any place and anything connection for the on the move way of vehicles or any other that is things, humans, human to thing to thing, or in between PC communication. So it may happen at on the move, it may happen at outdoors, it may happen at indoors, and this kind of all over expanding, ever expanding kind of framework is nothing but the framework of Internet of Things. When we are going to see what is mean by Internet of Things, we have to look upon Internet of Things is recent thing that we have to take into consideration. Before Internet of Things, it is seen that pre-internet era was there where human to human communication was happening by use of only SMS, phones, or sometimes MMS. So this was the pre-internet era and where smart networks were the resultant of this particular pre-internet era. The growth of smart network was given to rise of Internet of Contents. So this revolution was called as WWW, World Wide Web Revolution. So in World Wide Web Revolution, email, information on internet and content development was the thing that was taken into consideration. Internet of Contents resulted into smart IT services. So before Internet of Things, pre-internet, Internet of Contents, Internet of Services, and Internet of People era happened. So what is mean by Internet of Services or Web 2.0? Web 2.0 was the revolution which was related to e-commerce revolution. E-commerce revolution was mostly done on smartphones. Okay, so with the help of this revolution, the next revolution arose into Internet of People. So Internet of People was revolution was related to social media where Facebook, Skype, YouTube, and smart devices and objects were taken into consideration. The last thing in the chain is nothing but Internet of Things, which is machine to machine communication. So here automatic identification, automatic billing, automatic payment, or automatic tracking is the main thing that is taken into consideration. So it results into smart data and smart contexts that were never before seen in this particular, that is revolution. So Internet of Things resulted from this timeline, which can be seen right from human to human communication, worldwide communication, Web 2.0, to social media communication, then to machine communication or vehicular communication. The next kind of thing, Internet of Things, that we have to see here is nothing but the definitions of Internet of Things. There are several definitions proposed by so many people for Internet of Things. The in Wikipedia says Internet of Things is nothing but Internet of Objects. It is wirelessly connecting objects. Usually network will be wireless and it will be self-configuring. So here this is the definition given by Wikipedia. The Wikipedia's definition was again, that is elaborated, and it was nothing but short-range mobile transceivers, and that short-range mobile transceivers are responsible for communication between people to things, and between themselves. So this is the next definition that arose. The definitions of IoT changed while the services change, because IoT 2008 and IoT in 2020 changed drastically. In 2008, Kelvin Austin said the Internet of Things first. So, Internet of Things is nothing but the real world physical object connection, that is the technology which is nothing but definition at IoT 2008. But 2020, it is having all the context related to social, environmental, and user context, and it becomes a smart, intelligent spaces. And this was the next revolution. So, enabling technologies of IoT were mostly the networks, that is network security, and communication technologies and embedded systems. For this enabling technology, whichever the Internet of Things, ever expanding thing happened, has some characteristics. The 7 characteristics that are here are very important, and more than that, security is very important. The first definition says, first characteristics says that the IoT is having heterogeneous protocols, heterogeneous wireless communication, and is increasing very large scale. So it requires the intelligent of devices, intelligent in connectivity. The connections between the devices should be like not static, but should be dynamic. To have the communication between vehicular and moving devices. So it has to have the sensing capability, which is never before kind of thing. So these are nothing but IoT characteristics. So summary of today's lecture is nothing but what is Internet of Things, what are the stages of development of IoT, so what are the characteristics of IoT. So with this short lecture, you can come to know all these points, and you can revise all the lecture with the help of these 3 questions. Okay. Next video in series will be Internet of Things and enabling technologies and related to, that is Internet architecture and related to protocols. Thank you very much. We will have the series of Internet of Things. Thank you.